I never thought a slice of cake could change my whole life. It started small, just a regular weekend, nothing out of the ordinary. My wife and I were supposed to celebrate our anniversary. We had been married a long time, long enough to think we knew each other inside out. We drove back from dinner, quiet as usual. She was scrolling through pictures on her phone, and I was thinking about how long it had been since we really talked. Not about chores, not about kids, not about bills. When we got home, we both reached for the last piece of cheesecake we'd saved. She moved faster, took it, ate it right there like it was nothing. I froze. It wasn't the dessert. It was everything it stood for. For years she had taken little things without asking. The last word in an argument, the remote control of every plan we ever made. And I just let it happen. That night I didn't explode. I didn't yell. I just sat in the living room watching the lights blink outside. Somewhere between late coffee and early sunrise, something inside me cracked. The next day I told her I couldn't do it anymore. Not that I blamed her for the cake. I blamed the silence between us. The things unsaid. The long years of shrinking myself. She didn't argue. She just looked at me like she finally saw me again. I packed a bag. I didn't leave in anger. I left with something I hadn't felt in a long time. Clarity. I realized I had been settling for crumbs, for convenience, for quiet disappointment, for a version of life that wasn't mine. Weeks later, we talk sometimes, civilly, respectfully, but I sleep in my own bed again. I make my own coffee in the morning. I take walks at sunrise. Just me and the quiet that finally feels like breathing. And that piece of cake? It was never about the dessert. It was about recognizing when you stop eating crumbs and start feeding your own soul.